Hi there guys, this is Miss Nelson again. We are going to do some more review tutorials for Chapter 3 in Go Math. And we are working on mostly modeling and writing expressions, algebraic expressions. This is another page straight out of our textbook that we do in class. I just want to go over it a little more, help you out with your models. This says, example 2, model and write a subtraction equation. So it gives us this word problem. There are 10 dog toys in the basket. After the dog pulls out some toys, we don't know how many, just some toys, there are 3 toys left in the basket. So that's a different kind of equation than we've been modeling so far in our tutorials, because this gives us the 10 toys that they're starting with, and then we're taking out a certain amount that we don't know, and it tells us how many are left. So before, we've just been modeling this part. Now it is a whole equation, so it gives us what is left at the end. So it's going to look a little different than the other subtraction expressions that we have been modeling. So this is how they do it, and they've already got it here for you. They say, start by drawing how many toys you started with in the basket. So there's the basket, and there's 10 toys in it. Now we know, just like we've done in our expressions and equations the same way, if we're subtracting, we're going to take away a dotted line. We're going to show subtraction with a dotted line. So down here they started with 10, and before in our expressions we would have just cut off something called t and say that 3 were left, but we can't do that now because we've got an equation, so we've got to do it underneath. So we start with 10 as the whole. Then we show that out of that 10, we're taking away t for toys, and what's left is a solid block of 3 toys. So the toys that were pulled out, we called t, and that's how you model that. Okay, so it says, what if there are 10 dog toys in the basket? Well, that's what we started with already anyway, right? After some more toys are put into the basket, so here's the difference, put in the basket. So we're not taking the toys out, we're putting them in. So then there's 14 toys. How would the equation change? It's not talking about the model, it says the equation. Well, we started with 10, we put in, so we added in some more toys, which we'll call t. Let me make that a capital T because it looks just like a plus sign if not. 10 plus t is going to equal now not 3, but 14 toys. So that's how our equation would change. Okay, here's the next example that they give us. They want us to write a problem for the equation m minus $3 equals $4. So we have this a lot in our homework. They gave you an equation. Here's the equation they gave to us, and they wanted you to translate it into words. So here, let's look at what they did. They said M is for, they're giving you some hints here, the money that Ben has. And then the subtraction shows minus, and then they're saying the $3 is the money that he spends, equals $4 is the money that he has left. So after spending, how much money did he spend? Let's look up here and see. After spending $3 for a dog bone, Ben has how much left? $4. How much money did Ben have to start with? M. So you're just taking the equation, they gave you some words, you're translating it into this big word problem. After spending $3 for a dog bone, Ben has $4 left. He started with M. Okay, circle the equation that shows the following. So they've given us some words, we have to translate it into the correct math. There are a total number of dogs, D. Total number? That makes me think of an equal. Let's see if I'm right. Total number of dogs, D. Participating in the program. I had to finish the rest of the sentence. Participating in the program. After 4 dogs complete the program, so they can get out of the program, those 4 dogs, then there are 14 left. Ooh, then left, that's going to be my answer, 14. So D minus 4 equals 14. All right. Hopefully this helps you a little bit. Let me show you one more problem that is something that you would see probably on a test to help you out with this modeling here. Modeling subtraction equation. So it has an equal sign in it. So this is something that you might see on a test. It might say which of these equations down here matches this model. Well, we're starting with E, and then we know that if we draw a dashed line, that shows me subtraction, and so they're taking away 20, and they're left with a solid block of 8. So I just got to find this over here, and I see it here in G. E, take away 20, gives me 8. Kind of like that dog bones in the basket. He started with 10 in the basket, took away a certain amount, and he had 3 left. Remember that? The first problem on the last page? Same thing. We just start up here at the top. We know the dashed line means take away, so we took away 20, and we were left with 8. Okay, leave me a comment if you need any further explanation on this kind of stuff, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks.